And also, she is only the one student from Dominican Republic. Scarlett,
Thank you so much for that introduction, Ramesh, and thank you, Bashra, for sharing your personal experiences as an international student. Um, Before starting, I would like to say that I'm very honored to be here today speaking about a very important topic. And I would like to thank President Mahoney, Dr. McNeese, and all the academic authorities, faculty, and students involved for providing this space and for their dedication to diversity on our campuses. Like Ramesh said, my name is Scarlett Rodríguez. I am a Fulbright Scholar, and I'm the Vice President of the International Student Council in SIUC, which is dedicated to serving and bringing together our diverse international student body. Also, like he said, I am the only representative of the Dominican Republic currently on campus. Since 2016, I have studied abroad in 2 different countries, and I have met people from more than 60 different countries. And I realized that meeting and interacting with diverse people helped me learn a lot about the world, but also, and most importantly, about myself. That's why I'm excited to share today some of my experiences and thoughts, and also the ones from other international students who shared their visions to me, so I could share that with the audience today. First, it is not possible to talk about international students without mentioning the Center for International Education. I believe that SIU has been doing a great job in building its relationship with international students. CIE has an important presence on campus, and international students identify it and know what it is for. A lot of us know the collaborators with very well, Ramesh, Elaine, and Dr. Carver, of course. And I think it would be very good to guarantee that this center remains in force and to continue to strengthen it. I remember that when I first arrived in Carbondale, I made my very first friends during the CIE induction. And many students agree that CIE does a very good job supporting them to adjust since the very first days. On the other hand, some students emphasize that there is a great need to receive mentorship and support for their future plans to enter the market after finishing their studies. A long-term plan is suggested both for undergraduate and graduate students so that they know what the next steps are and how to prepare for the labor market, which can be very competitive and restrictive. Many times, these students do not have enough information or resources to secure opportunities and therefore are at disadvantage. In my case, I have received a lot of support from the Department of Communication Studies and my academic advisor. But for instance, other students don't even know that they have advisors. But in my case, the department, I've seen that it's very oriented in student success. And I'm very surprised and pleased with the attention I have received. Because of the support of my advisor, I had the opportunity to attend conferences, participate in an internship, and work as a graduate teaching assistant. I really wish these opportunities were available for my international peers from all departments and fields. Another campus opportunity pointed out by international students is transportation. It's amazing that current students often pick up new students from the airport and help get them settled in Carbondale. Only us international students can comprehend how it feels to arrive to O'Hare with no American dollars, no cell phone, and still having left a long journey to Carbondale. Having better transportation facilities around and outside of campus would be a great relief for students. I would also like to emphasize that being an international student is not just a category or a label. As you know, we all come from different backgrounds. We have our personal experiences and stories, and we have specific individual needs. We often forget that certain groups struggle more than others to adapt. An Arabic student once told me that I, among other international students, was privileged. When I asked him why, he said, "Well, you have a scholarship, you went to a private school where you learned 2 languages, and that my home country was only 5 hours away on airplane." Dominican Republic is very close. It's in the same continent, of course, and it's one-way ticket from Chicago to Santo Domingo. I had never thought about it like that before, and I felt like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't complain at all. I have met students who moved to Carbondale speaking no English at all and that learned just in 1 year. And I've also met students who haven't seen their families in the last 5 years because home is too far and they can't afford traveling back. I'm sure that SIU is full of courageous international students, and I'm sure that they see very positively that we're having this conversation today, especially after an unprecedented and rough year like 2020 that has caused a lot of anxiety and uncertainty for the international community. SIU has the challenge of keep building a safe and understanding place for the ones who are trying to make a new home outside of home. I applaud that these conversations keep taking place. And on behalf of the International Student Council, I offer myself to order to continue expanding conversation in favor of our diverse community. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Scarlett. That was really insightful, and thank you for sharing your experience and providing a challenges and opportunities that international students are facing currently. And Scarlett, we appreciate all your hard work that you do to organize different kind of events by involving with ISC, International Student Council, and helping the student feel like as Bushra has mentioned, feel like they are at home away from home, and also providing a deep insight about different kind of support that you are receiving with the help of your advisors, in regards to finding a job market and for your future career. I think that is really insightful, and we can discuss about it in the next section.